That's right. The hype train just keeps rolling. Summer 2016, we got more hype. What's going on? That's right. Today, we're talking hype. Woo! Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom, Fantasy Sports Addict. I'm hyped up because today, Dansby Swanson, former #1 pick overall in Major League Baseball, is getting called up. It's happening today. He's called up for the Braves. Now, let me just pause for a moment and express a bit of regret or remorse or anger. Oop, nope, not going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Because our local team, another team with an A, certain See You Next Tuesdays, decided in the front office that it was a good idea to trade for Shelby Miller, and they gave up their #1 prospect. They gave up the #1 pick overall, essentially, the player they drafted with the #1 pick immediately for nothing, and completely fucked themselves out the window, and they gave up Dansby Swanson. The Braves are calling up Dansby Swanson, a shortstop who can run, who can hit. Mostly he can hit. He's a great fielder. But let's take a look here. I'll show you who I'm talking about. He's Major League Baseball's #5 prospect. Just take a look here at their website. You can see what I'm talking about. Here he is. That's the Dans man, Lieutenant Dans. Okay, this guy was pretty much the star of the Vanderbilt team. And look at this guy. I mean, he can hit. He's got a crazy name. He sounds like Terwilliger. Ho, ho, ho. He sounds very fancy, right? Yes. I mean, again, look at this guy. Awesome dude. But, like, in terms of fantasy value, do you have to go racing out and go pick him up? Not really. I mean, he's basically averaged like 275 in the minors this year. He's only had basically roughly a season, maybe like a season and a half of minor league action. But he's ready. He's one of these college players that gets drafted. You know what you're going to get. The guy's not going to be in the minor leagues forever. So, do you need to go out and run and go grab Dansby Swanson? Maybe not. I mean, the Braves are a terrible team. You don't have to own him, but this guy will probably be an all-star at some point. The guy can hit. He's going to be good. And, just the Diamondbacks screwed the pooch on that Shelby Miller trade, unfortunately. Traded way too much and got way too little in return. And here he is getting called up. Playing for the Braves today. Wouldn't it be nice for the Diamondbacks if they had, a guy who could hit playing shortstop? I mean, Chris Owings is nice, but whatever. It's not about the Diamondbacks. It's about the Braves. So congratulations to Dansby Swanson and all you fantasy owners out there, dynasty owners who have had Dansby Swanson stashed for like half a minute at this point. He's called up. Woo! It's hype. Okay, you don't need to go. I mean, there's been 10,000 prospects and 10,000 shortstops, especially this year. You don't need him, probably, but keep your eye on him. Go get him. Stash him. If you don't have him in Dynasty, keep your eye on him. Whatever. But that's it. Just want to let you know. So, fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineup, courage to add and drop prospects like Dansby Swanson aggressively, and the wisdom, as always, to know the best time for you to trade a prospect and maximize their value is the day they get called up, which is today for Dansby Swanson. Lieutenant Dans. Woo! Hype! All right, we'll see you guys next time.